Hi guys, this is Kim, and today I'm gonna do a tag that I created called Decks from the Vault, and these are gonna be decks that you haven't used in a long time, ones that maybe you miss or just to have sat on your shelf for maybe years, months, that you want to get out and play with again, that you miss them. I went through my collection and I found several decks that I haven't used in years. Several, some of them it's been only, several months, but some of them have been years. And I want to be able to look through them again and have a reason to look through them again and maybe spark my interest back in them again. And I hope you'll join in and maybe go through your collections and find some ones that you want to go through again and, dig them out and go through them and show them on TarotTube. Alright, so let's get into it. The first deck in my little haul here is going to be the Lost Tarot. Kind of crowded for room. Here's the box. Let's see what I got going here. I think there's 2 extra cards. Yeah. It's a beautiful deck. Anyway, here's the backs. I have not edged it. But it's been years since I've seen this deck. And I missed the artwork. It's a beautiful deck. I've not been drawn to use it. That's why it's set on my shelf. I don't know why I haven't been drawn to use it. It's a photographic deck. Oh, and I don't remember how long I've had it. I've been collecting and studying tarot 5-6 years now. And it's been in here a pretty good while. I really love the photographs. So that's the Lost Tarot by Hans. Let's see what his name is. Turn those separate so they don't get mixed in. Hans Bergerman or something to that effect. Hans Jürgen Bauer. That's number 1 on the list. Next up we have the Global Fusion Intuitive Tarot. This is a mass market deck. It's been a while since I used this one. Well, it's going to be a while since I used all of them. Comes with a great guidebook. I remember that much. Colorful color. Here's the backs. I never did edge it. Wow, it's been a long time. I like the diversity in this deck. I remember it did have diversity in it. And I do remember that it was a good reader. I kind of got hooked on this deck for just a little bit. And it did read good. It helped me learn the playing card associations. Which isn't hard. Once you learn them, you learn them. This card never seemed like it belonged in this deck. I don't know what it is about that card, but that one always stood out for me as not belonging. Which one does not fit? That one. Yeah, I remember this. It's just been a hot minute. Makes me want to work with it again. I guess that's the whole point in this VR. VR, it's not a VR. It's a hashtag. Anyway, that's a Global Fusion Intuitive Tarot deck. Okay, next up, we have the Children of Letha Tarot. Comes with a little guidebook with a couple pages for each card. That's for the majors and the minors. Here's the backs, and it's edged in a black. Wow, this one's been years. It's got a rose petal finish. I don't remember much about this deck. It's been so long. I do not remember how it reads. I just remember that I like the cardstock. And it shuffle flushes well. It shuffles well. It doesn't flush well. Oh my goodness. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. It flushes well. Oh, it's very pretty. And it does spark my interest. I have to do a little bit of studying up to read with this deck. It's gorgeous. I love the black backgrounds and the pops of color. Those always seem to draw my attention, those type of decks. But no, I don't remember anything about how this reads or anything. It's been so long. So that is the Children of Letha. All right, next up we've got the White Sense Tarot deck. Let's see, where's the backs? There's the backs. And it has not been edged. a long time since I worked with this deck too. Let me just turn them over like that. Might be easier to read them. Basically an all white. Seems like an all white tarot deck. It's got keywords. I read with this one a lot, way back in the beginning. I got this one real early on in my journey to learning tarot. And I did use it a lot because of the keywords. It does have some good keywords. It read pretty good. I just don't like relying on keywords now. But it would be nice to see how it read now that I'm further along in my studies. Because it has been so long. Artwork's real pretty. This reminds me of a winter deck because of all the white. So that's the White Sense Tarot deck. I don't know who that's by. I don't have, and it didn't come with a box. Just came with this cover card, so I'm not sure who it's by. I'm not sure if it's still in print or anything. I haven't seen it on TarotTube on anyone's channel. Alright, next up we got the Tarot of Crowley. Here's the backs. Has not been edged. It's been several months since I worked with this one. I remember it did read well. Just been a while. I have to pull it back out and work with it again. It's a black and white deck. That is the Tarot of Crowley. Next up, we've got the Earth Blessings Oracle cards. Comes with a little guidebook that's separated into seasons. I do remember that much about it. This one's been a few years since I've worked with it. The backs are separated into seasons here. There's 4 different seasons. And I did edge mine in a multiple colors. Comes with a keyword and a little phrase under it. Pairs well with a lot of decks. I remember that much. Okay, so that's the Earth Blessings Oracle cards. Next up, we've got the Sawyer's Path Tarot deck. This is the pocket version. All the quartz are on top because when I pulled these out, I did go through this deck and look through it. And I was trying to figure out the quartz because they're not named. And I got them all figured out. It's been a long time since I worked with this deck. Yeah, but none of these cards have titles. It was hard to figure out the quartz at first, but I got them. I do want to work with this deck again. Forgot I even had it. That's the way it was with a lot of these decks. I forgot I even had them. They just been sitting on the shelf quiet. Then when I went through my collection, I seen them and I was like, wow, I forgot all about this, or I forgot all about that. And it made it so fun to pull out decks that I haven't seen in so long or even thought about. So that was Sawyer's Path Tarot. Next up, we've got the Revival Art Tarot, 2nd edition. It's been eons since I worked with this deck. Let's see, I think we got some extra cards here. Yeah, we do. Separated by the guidebook. Here's the back of the cards, and it has not been edged. It's got like a matte, really soft rose, kind of like a, it's not a rose petal, it's just a matte, but very soft finish on the cards. They're beautiful cards. Been a long time since I worked with this one too. I couldn't tell you how it read or anything. It's just been sitting on the shelf. I don't remember. But pulling it out makes me want to work with it again. Artwork is so stunning. Wow. It's beautiful. Nudity warning. Sorry. It's really, really pretty. I'm just in a daze here looking at the artwork. It's so pretty. And feeling this cardstock is like a dream. I can't explain what it is. Just a soft matte. Cards are kind of thick, so I don't know how it would shuffle. That's the Revival Art Tarot 2nd edition. Let's see if it'll shuffle. Oh, it's so big. Can't even get my hands around it. I'm scared I'm going to crease a card here. Didn't do too bad. The cards are so thick, they just don't want to riffle. Alright, next up we've got the Antiquities of Magic Oracle. And wow, has it been a long time since I worked with this one. Here's the back. It's edged in a black. Or did I do that? It's been so long I can't even remember. Spread them out on the board here. They're so pretty. This would be a good one to pair up with decks. I don't know why I haven't pulled this. Looks like it would pair up so well with tarot decks. I love the keywords. It's got a keyword and then a word below it. A word telling what the picture is and then a keyword under it. It's just stunning. I have missed this deck. I'm definitely going to pull this one out and work with it. So gorgeous. Oh, I got that card mixed in. I just love this artwork. I could look at this one all day. It's so stunning. That was the Antiquities of Magic Oracle. Next up, got the Groovy Weight. And wow, has this been a while. Here's the backs, and I did edge mine in a purple. Here, we'll just do it like this. It's been a long time since I worked with this one as well. I do remember it reads pretty good. It's a RWS clone pretty much. Just with the funky colors. It's been several years. pretty colors. It's got shiny cardstock. Hope it's not glaring. That card don't look like it fits. I don't know why it just doesn't look like it fits. So that's the Groovy Weight. Next up is the True Black. We got one more after this. Here's the backs, edged in a black. It already came that way. Here's the fronts. That's the full. These aren't in order though, are they? Well, that's the Magician. Let's see. Maybe they are in order. I don't remember putting them in order, but I guess I did. I'll just keep them in order then. This is a beautiful deck. And I don't remember ever working with this really. I'm sure I did, as it was a new deck. I had to have worked with it. I just don't remember how it read or really anything about the reading. My dog's scratching to come in. Let me go let him in real quick. Hold on. Sorry. No, I was wrong. It was my cat wanting out. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't remember how this one reads. Because it's been so long, I don't remember ever reading with it. It's beautiful, though. Got the dark background that I like. The pops of color. I guess I could give it a whirl and see how it reads. So that is the True Black Tarot. And last but not least is the Cosmic Visions Tarot. Comes with a guidebook. I'll leave it in the box. Here's the backs. Get edged in a black. I can't remember if it came that way or if I did it. It's black and white deck except for pops of color. And I love those pops of color. Kind of like the Wild Unknown with black and white with pops of color. But they're gorgeous. Can't remember how this one reads either. I might have a lot of decks to read with here over the next little while. Oh, that Two of Cups is pretty. What do you think about this deck? Do you like it? I like it. Just depends on how it reads, though. We'll have to see how it reads. I'll try to do a follow-up video and say how they all read. That'll be interesting. So that is the Cosmic Visions Tarot. And that wraps up this hashtag. Let me know how you liked it. If you have any of these decks, if you work with them and how you like them. Let me know if you have any decks that you haven't worked with in a long time, if they've sat on your shelf unattended. Join in on the tag, make your own hashtag VR to this. I'd love to see your responses, see what everybody's kind of forgotten about on their shelf. I think it's interesting. And plus it gets them open and you working with them again. That's always interesting, to get to look through your decks that you haven't seen in a long time. So, hope to see you in the next VR doing this hashtag. I hope you guys have a great day, and I appreciate you stopping by to watch. And I guess that's it for today. Talk to you later. Bye.